Morning, children. This is your general knowledge teacher. In this class, we are going to talk about different IT queries. IT means information technology. Okay, so we are having some of the queries related to the computers and technologies. This is your page 68 in your general knowledge book for grade 7. So we'll just move on to the page. So these are a few IT queries. First question is, which operating system was introduced by Bill Gates' company Microsoft? First point you should notice over here is, which is Bill Gates' company? It is Microsoft. That means he started with this Microsoft. And it is one of the most famous IT companies, and the operating system which was introduced by Bill Gates was Windows. 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 If you are using systems or laptops, you must be aware of the operating systems. Operating systems are basically the systems that help you operate different um, programs or different apps or different things on your system. Operating system is in a way the soul to the hardware system. Okay, if laptop is a hardware, then operating system is its soul. So Windows, there are different versions of these operating systems. Further on, like recently we are using Windows 7, Windows 10 and further versions. So we have actually different operating systems. We have many of them. We have Unix, we have Linux. These are again operating systems. So most popular is the one that is introduced by Bill Gates' company, that is Microsoft, which is Windows. Next, coming to our next question, which element is primary component in computer microchips? So the microchips that are there in the computer, if you have seen the motherboard of the computers or laptops, the primary component in the microchips is silicon. So silicon is the component that is used in computer microchips. Sorry, my throat is not that well today. This is your question 3. To type capital letters on a computer keyboard, which key should be kept pressed along with the letter keys? If you have to press, though there is caps lock key which is available on the keyboard, so with that you can make a letter, make the capital letter. But we have another option also, that is the shift key can be used. Shift key can be pressed along with the letter key. For example, if we press A and shift, we keep the key A pressed along with shift, then also we can write the capital A. Okay. Then coming to question 4, which word describes a person who gains illegal access to computers? The illegal access to computers can be gained by the hackers. So what is the term hacker? Hacker means the one who does hacking. Okay, who intervenes in any others personal information or computer information. So they can actually acquire your password. They can just use your system from remote system also. So they are known as hackers. So that is why we use the passwords. No, password protection is also provided. Sometimes the passwords are copied by some people, and they are the hackers. The way they do is, sometimes when you are using some app, some such app, that you enter your password over there and it keeps on saving. So hackers, what they do is they take the information from those cookies, and then they can easily have access to your computer. So the hackers are the people who gain illegal access to your computers. Question 5 is, who is the world's first computer programmer? So, the first computer programmer was IBM. IBM is a company, again IT. company. So it is the first world's computer programmer. Now, coming to the tidbits, Silicon Valley, which surrounds the San Francisco Bay from Palo Alto to San Jose, became the hub of silicon industries in the mid 20th century. Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley of India and enjoys the status of being a hub for IT companies. If you know anything about IT companies, Silicon Valley is the name given to the IT hub. Okay, it is in the mid 20th century. It was there in San Francisco Bay from Palo Alto to San Jose. This area was all known as the Silicon Valley, and it was a very famous hub for IT industries. And in India, Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley as it is famous for IT industries. Most of the IT industries are there in Bangalore. So we can say that it is Silicon Valley of India because it is a hub for IT companies. Now, coming to question 6, in computer technology, what does MB stands for? In computer technology, MB stands for megabyte. Megabyte is see all the information in computer, all the data in computers is stored in the forms of bits and bytes. Bit is the smallest unit, okay, and byte is a combination of 8 bits. So we have further megabyte, gigabyte. Okay, so this is the megabyte. Megabyte, it is 1000, it is equivalent to 1024 bytes, I guess. So MB stands for megabyte. Megabyte. Next question is, which holding company founded in 2015 is the parent company of Google? So this is Alphabet Incorporation, which was founded in 2015, and it is parent company of Google. Okay. Next is, which device enables computers to communicate with each other across telephone cables? This is modem. Its full form is modulator demodulator. Modem, MODEM. This device enables computers to communicate with each other using the telephone cables that we used. So these modems can be used for internet connections also through telephone lines. So this is modem. Coming to the tidbits, the following table lists some useful keyboard shortcuts. These are very important. Sometimes what happens is our keyboard stops working, and in those cases we really need some shortcut to press to go to somewhere, fine, to go to our desired location. So which button on the keyboard opens the start menu? If you have noticed, there is a button on the keyboard with such a thing. There's a window made over that, and this is known as the window logo key. So when we press it, we can easily open the start menu and we can start operating if our keyboard is not working. Switch between open programs or windows. If there are two windows open, two tabs you're working on, you can press Alt plus Tab key to switch on this. From this we can go to this, from this we can go to this. Next one is, close the active item or exit the active program. If we need to close the active item or exit the active program, though we have on the window on the right, on the top of it we have a cross sign, we can press that and we can close the window. But if our keyboard is not working, we need to use Alt plus F4 to exit from that program. Next is, save the current file or document. It works in most programs. If we need to save, you must be using this Control plus S. CTRL means Control plus S This is used to save a program. These both the combination of both the keys, when both the keys are pressed together, they save most programs. They save the programs. Then copy the selected item. To copy, we have CTRL Control plus C. This copies the selected item, and we can paste it further with Control V, which is not given over here. We can further, we can select, we should select something, we can press Control plus C, it will get copied, and then CTRL plus V will paste it somewhere else, where to the desired location. Next we have cut the selected item. To cut, we have Control plus X. We use Control plus X to cut the selected item. Okay, and last one, undo an action. To undo an action, that means if we have done anything wrong, to undo, to go back, we can use Control plus Z. We can go back one previous step after pressing Control plus Z. Coming to the right hand side, we have is it possible to operate a computer without a keyboard? Of course it is possible. It is possible with these shortcut keys. If we are not having a keyboard, simply with the without a keyboard, yes, of course it can be done. It can be done with mouse or a keyboard, one thing we require. To do this, select all items in a document. We do have inbuilt keyboards also these days, so we can use those keyboards if our hard keyboard, the hardware is not operating. Select all items in a document. To select all the items, for example, we have a document, there is something written, we have to select it all. We will press Control plus A and it will select it all. Then display help for a program or windows. If we need any help, we should press F1 key and the help section will open. Cancel the current task. If we need to cancel the current task, we need to press the escape button. ESC means escape button, which is on the top right corner, top left corner of the keyboard. Just go and notice this. Next is open a menu of commands related to a selection in a program. Same as right clicking the section, this application key. Okay, so the application key opens a menu of commands related to a selection in a program. It is somewhat similar to right clicking the selection. Okay, application key helps in that. Move to the top of a document. To move to the top of the document, we need to press Control plus Home. Control plus Home will take you to the beginning of the document or the top of the document. So if our document, suppose we have a document of 256 or 500 pages and we have reached till the end, to go to the top we should press Control plus Home and will come to the top of the document. Next we have move to the bottom of a document. To come to the bottom of the document, we should press Control plus End. Okay, so this will help us to go to the end of the document, to the bottom of the document. So these are some of your IT queries which are discussed in page 68. Just go through them. If you have any doubt, you can write it to me, and I don't know, these are all related things, and most of us are using technology these days, so these are known to all of us. We all have laptops, we all have systems at our house, so you can just go and use these keys, these shortcut keys. You can try them and you need to remember all these. Okay, we can use the shift button key, you can see. Then okay, so just go through this page. Thank you so much.